Today I'm going to share with you an easy way to identify Lucchese boots in case you can't find any comps out there. Hey guys, if you like reselling tips or tricks or even cowboy boots, be kind and hit a thumbs up on this video. Hey everyone, welcome back to Resale Dojo, where we grow our reselling businesses together. Now today we're going to be going over some Lucchese boots. Now these boots, the ones right here, I'm going to tell you a little bit story about these. I found these at Goodwill probably like 2 months ago. So this has been sitting in my death pile for a while. Just because shoes and boots, all that stuff just goes there to die for me. And for some reason I just don't get them listed when I need to get them listed. But the main reason why I didn't get these ones, I wanted to get these ones listed right away because I knew they were worth good money. Because as you could see from these, it's got some snake uppers on there. And I did not know what this material was down here at the bottom either. And I didn't know what type of snake this was. I looked up the model codes inside the boots, right? You guys all know when it comes to the boots, looking up the codes inside, those are how you usually are going to find the comps. But I looked them up, I could not find them anywhere. These I looked everywhere. I looked up on eBay, I looked up on Google, I looked everywhere to find out, based on the codes that are inside the boot, what were the comps that were out there. And I could not find anything other than the boot cut itself, right? This one's a common boot. I think it's the 1107. It's a common Lucchese type of boot, but I could not find anything else that would tell me about the materials based on the other codes that are inside there. So, I just put in my pile and I just had it sit there forever. And I only have $20 into these boots, so I know I'm gonna make some good money one way or the other. I just need some information because I don't want to put any type of boot or shoe or any type of material product up if I don't know everything about it, especially because I may be shortchanging some of my profits when it comes to it. Since I couldn't find any information on Google or eBay about these boots, I figured the next best place to check is Reddit, because when it comes to Reddit, there's a forum for everything out there. So after I decided to go to Reddit, I just went into their search bar and I typed in Lucchese boots, and the first forum that popped up for me was cowboy boots. So I went in there and I saw that there are a ton of enthusiasts in there. They have a lot of members when it comes to that forum. So I just made myself a post in there that showed some pictures of the boots, and I put all the codes in there and said, hey, I can't identify what these are. Does anyone out there know what boots these are based on the model numbers in my pictures? And within an hour or so, I had a couple of comments already on there, and everyone seemed to identify these as some type of snake upper and a lizard lower when it comes to it. But they did not know, based on those codes, they couldn't find anything out there themselves. And these people are, experts when it comes to cowboy boots, right? You have a lot of people that are super knowledgeable about this niche, and they couldn't tell off of those codes because they probably went and did some Google searches, the eBay searches themselves, and they could not find it anywhere. Later on in the comments, someone let me know that I could contact Lucchese directly, and they will let me know more about the boot based on the stampings inside the boot and also some pictures. And the person was kind enough to give me the direct email for their support, and I'm going to put that down below for you guys in case any of you guys are ever looking to identify boots that you're finding out in the wild. So last night I contacted Lucchese via their direct support email, and I just put in all the stampings that are inside the boot. I did not know which ones they needed, which ones they didn't, so I just put everything in there that I had and asked them, hey, can you help me identify these, because I can't find anything about these, and I just want to know more backstory about what these boots are. And they actually got back to me this morning. It must have been like right when they opened up that someone had reviewed it, and they sent me a response. Unfortunately, they were not able to identify the boot within their system, but they asked me for some pictures because they were going to escalate it upwards to someone that may be able to help them, right? So the initial specialist that had got it, they weren't able to identify just by typing in their database, and they just needed to give it to another group that has more knowledge when it comes to identifying these products. So being a reseller, I had a ton of pictures already available on my phone. So I sent them the 5 best pictures that I had. I gave them different angles. I made sure that they could see both materials, and I gave them pictures of the inside of the boot so they could see the stampings. And 3 hours after that, they actually contacted me back with some awesome information about these boots. I did not think I was going to get information back from them in the same day, let alone probably the same week. Who knew that, they had this great of customer service. But this is fantastic. So anytime you ever need to identify a boot, make sure you're contacting them because they are like on the ball with all this stuff. So let's talk about what these boots are made out of. The bottom is lizard. They did not give me the specific lizard when it comes to it, but they did tell me it is lizard, so they confirmed that. But the top, this snake, this is python. When you look at it closer now, it does look like a python, right? Look how, especially when I open it up, look how, that's a python right there. You got some python boots sitting right there. So that was amazing. Like, I did not know that was a python upper. And so after I did some eBay research, there are not many python boots listed out there. So it is a rare snake to be on these boots. They also helped with the sizing. They identified it was a 9B. I knew it was a 9, but they just confirmed it was a B. They also identified that it was built in November 2007. So these are 14-year-old boots that are actually in really good condition. Whoever had these must not have worn them that much because the heel has barely any wear. The edges are in really good shape. The bottom just has, just a little wear right there. But they're really nice boots for being 14 years old. And lastly, they shared with me the MSRP originally on these boots, and it was $1,062 for these boots. That there alone shocked me just of how expensive those boots were when they originally came out. Like, I know Lucchese Boots are a really high-end brand, really nice brand to find, especially if you're finding, the exotics when it comes to their boots. But I did not think it was going to be $1K when it came to that boot. So I'm going to get these listed on eBay today. I'm probably going to list it maybe at $600 to start, aim for $500, and the lowest I'll go is $400 when it comes to them. And since I know everything about this boot from what Lucchese was able to send back to me, I will have more information than a lot of people probably would have had for any type of python boots being listed. So if you ever need to identify some Lucchese boots, make sure you go to the email I'm going to have down below for you guys. Make sure you just contact them, put the stampings that are in there, maybe send some pictures in your first initial email, and they're super quick to get back to you. Just do it during a business day or expect the response to be business day. I don't think you're going to get any responses on the weekend, and don't expect for any responses at night or super early in the morning, but they're like super quick. I could tell once their business opened up, they reviewed it and got back to me right away. So thank you guys for joining me once again. Before you head out, make sure you hit the like button down below. Also hit the subscribe if you're new to my channel. And down in the comments, let me know if you know of any other manufacturers or companies that have really good support in place to help you guys identify products that have helped you guys out in the past. That's super valuable knowledge for all resellers to know, who's good at like responding to those type of things. And the more that we know, the more they'll help us when we're growing our businesses forward. So thank you once again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.